Your goal is to anger an entire fandom. How do you do it? Mildly get character names wrong. Manzelda saves that princess a lot. Ash never travels without his yellow faithful companion, Pokemon. So, which one's Pokemon? Go to /r/prequel memes, the sequels were better. Go to /r/sequel memes, the prequels were better. Run out of Szechuan sauce. Sorry, my IQ isn't high enough to understand this comment. To be fair. Edit, all of you's commenting letter any references. And that's what I appreciates about yous. Leviosa Kamakamika Dark Vader. Greater than Kamakamika shut up, Gotain. Adjusts glasses actually, he said, Kamakamia. Bronies are a type of furry. Wait. They aren't? Just do nothing. They'll do it to themselves sooner or later. The longer lasting the fandom, the bigger the battle zone it becomes just to be a part of it. Multiplied by if whatever it is has been on hiatus for some time and is running on the fumes of fan-generated content. Not a fandom, but if you call a marine a soldier they'll flip their shit, usually boots more than anyone. So you used to be a marine, huh? That always fires up the retirees. Or double down, greater than used to be a soldier, eh? Speedwagon really isn't that good. Shit, now I'm pissed off. Jonathan is coming for you. Jonathan is angry. Go on r/tank memes and say Minecraft bad, Fortnite good. Those guys will be convinced you're like 8. They should know, they're almost 11. Go on r/freefolk and say you enjoyed the writing of D and can't wait for the last Star Wars movie. Edit, I think we've found something we can all agree on based on Op's question. Send him more love. Thank you, Reddit. Stay classy. There's some serious hate for Dungeons and Dragons in that sub. I really thought this was serious. I looked through a lot of posts trying to understand how D20's got to be so irritating for these people. Doctor Who fans are just weebos for England. T-boos. Greater than Doctor Who fans are just weebos for England. Doctor Who plus Sherlock Holmes, any of the iterations, plus Top Gear. Yes, want to piss off a fandom? American Top Gear is best. Top Gear or Metal of Friends guy greater than Jeremy Clarkson. The live-action movie was better than the anime. Typically does the trick. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just magic, the gathering for Pokemon fans. As a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan in 2019, I'm just happy I was included at all, frankly. Criticize Rick and Morty's lowbrow humor. You just don't get it. And because there's some overlap with a comment like this, J. Cole is just too smart for mainstream. Removed. I was about to point out how you are wrong and this wouldn't work, but it would only be proving your point. GG. Say you dislike David Tennant. Works for multiple fandoms. Greater than he never raised his voice. That was the worst thing, the fury of the Time Lord, and then we discovered why. Why this doctor, who had fought with gods and demons, why he had run away from us and hidden. He was being kind. He wrapped my father in unbreakable chains forged in the heart of a dwarf star. He tricked my mother into the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy to be imprisoned there, forever. He still visits my sister, once a year, every year. I wonder if one day he might forgive her, but there she is. Can you see? He trapped her inside a mirror. Every mirror. If ever you look at your reflection and see something move behind you just for a second, that's her. That's always her. As for me, I was suspended in time and the doctor put me to work standing over the fields of England, as their protector. We wanted to live forever. So the doctor made sure we did. Greater than, I mean, you call this a war, this funny little thing? This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you can ever imagine, and when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count. Now any a son of mine's monologue, but still a really good speech. Go to r/stormlight_archive and say Muash did nothing wrong. Obligatory fuck Muash. Tom Brady is an overrated system QB. Doctor Who gives a shit. Why doesn't Frodo just get on one of those birds? BC Gandalf's bird mount is on cooldown from when he used it in The Hobbit. It was actually due to be on cooldown for a while longer, but destroying the ring in Mount Doom removes the cooldowns of all players. Go on r/Persai Jackson and say, yeah, I loved those movies. I loved the movie. Works for so many fandoms. Say that I preferred Serenity over Firefly and that I'm glad they killed Wash and Shepherd book. Alternative, say that the series made more sense in the order it was aired on Fox than the actual intended order, and that it isn't Fox's fault the show got cancelled. Disclaimer, these are not my actual feelings about Firefly. Please stop swearing by your pretty floral bonnets to end me, my dudes. You're going to the special hell. I don't see why I'd use Reddit. I already use Facebook as a social outlet. I don't see how Reddit would be any different. Game of Thrones is Downton Abbey with wizards. Oh yeah, this would anger Downton Abbey fans. Perhaps even more than Downton Abbey. Call a lightsaber one of those Star Trek laser swords. Star Trek, angry phaser noises. Actually, the writing on The Simpsons drastically improved after Conan O'Brien left. Greedo shot first. The original trilogy is so much better with the special edition updates. I actually have the original unaltered trilogy on VHS tapes. I bought them when they were first released. I'm saving them for posterity's sake. Apparently tell Tool fans the new album sounds just like the other Tool albums. Get hired by DC to write Batman. Immediately kill off Batman and the Joker. Harley Quinn becomes the new Batman. That sounds weirdly interesting. Just skip to part 3, the first 2 suck. Also, refer to characters by their westernized names. Just use I started with part 5, the early parts sucked and do double duty for JoJo and Homestuck. Holy shit, this is good.